Have you ever sworn at a parent? Yeah, me neither. Too scary. But there are plenty of people who have, and if you're one of them, I'd love for you to stay for a bit. I want to break down one of the commandments that we have from God, and that is to honor your mother and your father. And just so you guys know, I have no skin in the game. I don't have kids. And so this is coming from somebody who is just passionate about us being holy. Why is it important to honor your father and mother? Most mothers would say, because I brought you into this world and I can take you out, but that's not true. God brought us into the world through their circumstances, yes. But it's because our relationship with our parents is like our relationship with our Father in heaven. We have an earthly father and we have a heavenly father. And if we're willing to disrespect our earthly father, how much more willing are we to disrespect our heavenly father, who we cannot see? We know he's there, but we can't see him. And I want to mention also, this is the only commandment that has a promise. Honor your father and mother, that your days may be long in the land that the Lord your God is giving you. So he's kind of saying, hey, you're gonna have a blessed life if you honor your mother and father. Look, I hope to be a parent one day. I hope to raise children, but the thought also terrifies me because I know how much I dishonored my mother and father as a child. Ooh, even thinking about it gives me chills. You know, they'd tell me not to do something, and naturally that was the one thing that I had to do that day. And I'd end up getting hurt, and they would say, I told you so, and I would learn and move on. But there is a world where we can listen to our parents and not do what they tell us not to do, right? Surely some people are able to follow their parents' rules. I was not. Guilty as charged. But I like to think that I'm making an effort now. And I live outside of the house too. This commandment doesn't just go away once I become independent and start a family of my own. So how can you practically honor your mother and your father? You can do what they tell you the first time they tell you. And if I'm being totally honest, ask questions. If something they're telling you to do doesn't make sense, ask them why. They might be annoyed, or they might honor you for asking clarifying questions. I think that's a really good thing to do. They may not have all the answers. Actually, they definitely don't have all the answers. But our Heavenly Father does, and if your parents are following Christ, they should be steering you in the right direction. If your parents are not following Christ, this commandment still exists. We're still to honor them. And in honoring them, you are going to display the love of Christ. And so that's what I got for you today. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you for watching. See you next time. God bless.